Yo, what's good, guys? We're back for now, I hope. Life's been crazy. If you see my community tab, I saved a stray cat who I think I found his house. My dog then proceeded to scare the crap out of me and I thought my dog was dying. He's good. Then, on top of that, I had all kinds of other business stuff I've been doing and it's just been ridiculous. But we're back. About to watch a funny video, I hope. Got Jim Jefferies. Jim Jefferies is always fun. Let's watch some videos. Let's get it.
This is exciting. The show is a lot different from when I was last on it.
Why? What happened last time?
You didn't used to pick on 98-year-old women as much.
Damn.
She's very good. You should have her on the show more often. Probably in the next year or so.
Oh, damn.
Don't leave it too long. Also, you've changed the dressing room. You used to have cupcakes back there, but since you've gotten thin, it's hummus and vegetables.
Yeah, we do. You know what?
Get fat again. Give
Can I
us
tell
the
you
cupcakes.
something? We do actually have cupcakes here. I don't know how they didn't make it your way, but we do have cupcakes today.
Weird. Probably Kathy Griffin's mother took them.
How are you doing? What's going
My man's, this video's been going on for 37 seconds and he's already roasting the crap out of everyone. Damn.
on?
I'm all right. I congratulations on your Emmy nod.
Thank you very much.
I was in the same category.
Oh, sorry.
I was in the same category, didn't get in. Did you vote for yourself?
Of course I voted for
I
myself.
didn't vote for myself. Maybe it was one vote. Maybe that's how close I was.
Well, but the show is going well, right? How long has it been on the air now?
We're in season 2, so
Season two.
we're up to episode 34 or something.
Jim Jefferies has a TV show? Huh? I didn't know that.
What episode are you up to?
We're in the late thousands, I think.
late-
Yeah. And how long have you been in the United States?
I've been
now?
in America now for 9 years, and I'm still getting adjusted.
Are you really? You don't feel like you've
Oh,
acclimated?
no, look, I'm always going to live in America. I have an American child, but there's things that I'll never take on, and there's just things I don't know. Like,
That's
I'm still not sure which one's a nickel and which one's a dime, right?
A small
Like,
one.
I don't know how much they're worth each, and I don't know which coin is which. And I don't want to act like a rich but I just keep them at the gas station. Just keep them I don't know which one it is, and it's gotten so long.
Nah, listen, in his defense, I do the same thing. For a different reason. For me, I just don't trust myself not to lose them, so I figure they'll do somebody else better than they will me, because they'll end up falling out onto the street or something with my luck.
Long now that I can't ask anyone.
Yeah.
It's like you've probably got employees here that you don't know the name of.
Yeah,
that you
some
walk
people.
by and you go, "Hey, fella."
Hey.
And you've been working with a guy for 5 years. And you're like, I can't ask now. It's too late. Like I know what the little tiny brown coin is.
No, that's a penny.
That's a penny. That's one.
Yeah.
But what is it with you Americans? Penny, dime, and what's the other one?
A nickel.
Nickel.
Yeah.
Right?
Quarter.
Just call them 1, 4, and 7, or whatever they are, right? I know the quarter because they came in useful when I first moved here. Dave and Buster's still took a quarter.
Oh, you spend time at Dave & Buster's?
Oh, I love Dave and Buster's.
I did not know that about you. Let me explain.
Why would you?
There's a number
Why
on
would
the
you?
coins.
Right.
Okay? It's like there's a 5 on the nickel.
And you can read it.
That indicates it's worth 5 cents. Yeah, you can read it.
But, I mean, what's the use of those things? A dollar bill, you just...
I feel like it's some kind of a passive-aggressive protest against the United States.
It's not just America does everything. You're the only people who don't use the metric system, which
We
is,
don't,
which
yeah.
is stupid because like you should work in Celsius. Freezing point is 0.
Yeah.
Boiling point is 100. It makes sense.
It does make
Right?
sense. You're right.
Your number is it freezes at 27.6. I don't know, right?
Yeah.
But it's ridiculous whatever you're doing. The putting the month first.
Yeah?
The month, the day, and then the year shouldn't do that.
Oh.
Should be the day first.
Okay.
Then it should be the.
I don't see why that matters. That I don't... Like, who cares which way you put it? Does it really matter? No. I don't think it does. That... Like, the, whole temperature thing, I can see the argument for that. The month and... I don't know. I think that's what people just seem to care too much. Obviously, he's just being funny, so... You know, he's a comedian. That's what he does. He speaks real points in a funny way. But
The
still.
smallest amount, the medium amount, and then the largest amount, right? Because the day's the most important thing, right? When someone asks you the date, you don't go July.
Right.
No, you go... 1 second. Let me check my phone. Okay. It's Monday, by the way.
right? Right? You should put the most important bit first, right? So today's the 12th, right? I don't even bother doing it. I still stick to me guns. I thought I was coming here in December. I'm not going to do it. I'm sure I've ruined many contracts in my career. Probably lost a bit of money.
It is hard when you do those immigration forms going in. I always get confused, and you might be right about this, too. You can really help us here. What did you do before you were a comedian? Did you have, like,
I don't have any other skills, really. So if the comedy thing's over, I sold mobile phones for a while. When I was a kid, my parents were very into you had to have a job as a child, right?
Oh, really? Yeah.
In Australia, McDonald's can employ you at 14.
It's 16 here, I think.
Yeah, I was working with vats of oil.
At 14 years old?
At 14. Australia doesn't give a right. And so I worked there from.
You know what's surprising though? He's at this point lived in the U.S. for 9 years, and he still has like a fairly strong accent. Like I want to hear what he sounded like fresh out of Australia, because like he still has like a solid Australian accent even after 9 years. Can somebody like send me like a video of that? Like, I want to see, even if it's not a reaction, I want to see what he sounded like.
18 till almost
Before he
18,
left Australia.
Which would be 17. And what happened was, I learned very quickly that if you just don't try very hard, no one will promote you. It's not like McDonald's would give you more money if you did well. You just get more responsibility. So they start you off on the fillet of fish station, right?
Okay.
I nailed it.
What the
No
fuck
one
is
can
that?
make a better fillet of fish than me. And
Fillet of fish? What the fuck is a fillet of fish? Sounds like that doesn't sound like something from McDonald's. I'm telling you right now, that sounds way too classy for McDonald's. What the fuck is a fillet of fish? Sounds like some like special cuisine. The fillet of fish.
I would just stay in that little section, right? Now, every now and again, they'd go, "Oh, Jim, why don't you have a go at the Big Macs?" And can I swear? Just
Yeah.
What I do is I right? They would never let me do a Big Mac again. They'd go, "Move him back to fillet of fish," right? Now, my whole world came crumbling down in 1992 when they introduced the Chicken McNugget, because that became the same station as the fillet of fish because it was near the vats, and it quadrupled my work.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
they were very popular. I
know.
hear they still are, and they use chicken now. Anyway, so, but I always liked the vats because it was an archaic system. But what they had was the girls were only allowed to work on the counters, and the boys worked in the kitchen.
Really?
Right? But if you work on the counter at McDonald's, you have to do the fries. The girls had to go over and do the fries. So I was always next to the other 14-year-old girls, right?
Right.
Making me fillet of fish, going, "Oh, there you go, I made that one special." I didn't get anything, but I had a lot of drinks. Anyway, so to season fries at McDonald's, they have a system where you're meant to make the golden arches. To do it properly, you got to go like that. Right, so there's the right amount of salt or whatever, asbestos or whatever they put in that thing. You have to do the golden. That's probably why the Burger King ones are so bad, because the B just.
Yeah, no, you kept the.
Or the Wendy's one, you're just chucking it in the air. No, I didn't. I got fired.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, the boss, who I used to think was like an 80-year-old man, he was probably 27.
Right.
He wanted to fire me the whole time.
Why did he fire you?
Well, I stole a nugget. You know,
My man stole one chicken nugget and got fired. You know what? Nah, like, let the man have his chicken nugget. If that's the worst thing an employee does, then honestly, leave him. The worst thing they're gonna do is steal one chicken nugget? Nah.
I had a nugget in my mouth, and then he goes, "What's in your mouth?" And I went, "Not a nugget, you know." And then he goes, "I've got you. I've caught you. You're fired now." So I just grabbed a handful of nuggets and shoved them in my mouth, put a few more in my pockets, and then gave him the finger and got out of there.
That's what you do. You load up on.
I mean, when I was like in middle school, me and all my friends got banned from McDonald's because one of my friends had a problem with another group of kids' friends, and there's about to be like 12 middle schoolers in a big brawl, and all the like high school / college kids like jumped over the thing and just threw us all out. It was fun. Fun times. Story time with Bobby from my childhood. There you go.
Nuggets, and you get the hell
Almost got
out.
in a
But the
6-on-6
weird thing,
fight
because
as a
that
middle
McDonald's
schooler.
is still there.
Oh, it is?
When I go visit my parents, I still go there because my son's a picky eater.
Uh-huh.
Hey, same.
He's a picky eater.
Yeah, all the
Hey,
They're the
same here.
worst,
I can
right?
talk to him.
And parents try to act like it's the child that's the picky eater, and it's not their fault. Like, my child is such a picky. If you're a parent and you have a child that's a picky eater, it's completely your fault. Right? It's completely your fault.
Yeah.
I've been to Asia. I've seen like a kid eating a chicken's head like an apple. Right?
Damn!
Right? I've seen that in an alleyway. And the mother's not like, oh, he only eats chicken heads. That's all he wants. He won't touch anything else. He's strictly chicken heads and mac and cheese. Anyway, so
Not
my
wrong.
kid, so I had to go back to McDonald's because my kid liked chicken nuggets, but my kid's favorite chicken nuggets are actually Chick-fil-A. Now, you know, we live in LA, right? You know how it is. You're not meant to sort of eat a Chick-fil-A.
Eat a Chick-fil-A.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the
Oh,
thing, but-
shut up. Sorry for the cut, but as you can see, my dogs are okay.
But my kid's
Well,
favorite
it was only
chicken
Rocco.
nuggets
He
are actually
just pulled
Chick-fil-A.
him
Now, you know,
Scared to
we
crap
live in
out of
LA, right? You know how it is. You're not meant to sort of eat a Chick-fil-A.
Eat a Chick-fil-A, that's
Yeah,
frowned
there's
upon.
a thing because they give a lot of money to anti-gay groups that try to stop gay marriage and they pray the gay away camps and all that type of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But it's my kid's favorite chicken, so I have to, you know, I'm not going to two places.
Is that really how like people are though? Like, you're not gonna eat it. Like, I'm sorry. Maybe it's just because I'm fat, but like, I don't give a fuck if you support gays, if you don't support gays. If you make good food, I'll eat there. Like, that's just how I feel. Is that just me? Like, is that really how people are? Like, no, shut up. If you like the food, eat it. If you don't, don't.
Right, so I eat Chick-fil-A as well, and I got to tell you, geez, it's good chicken.
Wow, that's facts though. Chick-fil-A's.
I'm a liberal guy. I want to support the gays as much as possible, but until they can make comparative chicken.
Hey, I
So,
agree.
anyway,
Yo,
all right.
Angie
Well,
Jefferies
listen, he
finally
wants you
agreed
to
on something.
challenge,
Let's
and
go.
hopefully they'll accept it.
Yeah, put it out there.
Well, you're very funny. Thank you for coming. The
He is
Netflix
funny.
special, by the way, comes out right now. It's just been released on
At
Netflix.
midnight.
Jim Jefferies, everybody. This is Me Now.
Let's go.
Is on Netflix.
This is me now. Is that what it is? Interesting. Well, give me a fat ass like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, click all. You know how YouTube works. And I'm out. Bye.